here we have got our package. So I'm going to be doing a full unboxing and we're going to be doing a full face of all of these products, and I'm just so excited to share them all with you. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lexi and I've recently started my own business with Arbonne. Now I currently work a full-time job. I own a beauty business and I'm incorporating Arbonne with my beauty business because it's a real brand that just really stood out to me. I've had a lot of offers over the last 6 months from brands and this just really stood out. And actually being in a group as well of supportive, strong females is so rewarding, and it's one of the best things that I've decided to do, and it's only been a really short period of time. So let's get this open. Oh my god. Okay, so this is what my Arbonne package looks like. Oh my god. So already guys, like, this is amazing. Just hit myself in the face. Okay, so it comes with your own catalogue and you have your welcome letter and also their own book. Now they are really hot on their values and they are really hot on how us working for the company and you know, having our own business for it is, you know, all about your mindset. They train you on your mindset first, and you know, it's been different. I have been meditating, I have done my vision board, I write the things that I'm grateful for, I write my visualizations, my affirmations, everything, and it has changed my outlook on everything that I used to be so negative about. And actually when people are being negative, you know, that's not you, that's them, and you can't change that. So it's so brilliant that, you know, they want to look after our skin and our hair and our nutrition, but they also want to look after our minds as well, which is fantastic. So, oh my god! Okay, so we're going to pull out all of this paper. Right, so I'm going to go through everything that we have in this box here, okay? So we get an eye makeup remover, you get a little blush, you also get a mascara, you get an eyeliner, a brow pencil and a brow cream. You get a lip liner, you get a lip gloss, a liquid concealer, a liquid foundation, eye makeup primer, what is this one? Translucent powder, we love some of that. We get lipstick, you get bronzer, more brow stuff, and then also an eyeshadow palette. Now when you are ordering your makeup from Arbonne, there is so many fantastic things that we've been taught to shade match you, you know, to match your hair color for your brows, you know, things that, you know, you can't really do yourself, or you do it yourself and it comes up 2 shades lightest or 2 shades darker than what you need, and it's just a ball ache. We've all done it, so it's so fantastic. And oh my god, the selection of makeup is amazing. So I've gone for liquid foundation and concealer, but there is also mineral foundations, there is pressed powders instead of translucent powders, so it's just amazing. And you also have multiple eyeshadow palettes to choose from, which is so difficult. But I'm going to be using the Arbonne makeup primer, which is also included in your set. So of course this is going to be a complete first impression for you guys, because I've never opened this makeup set before. So this is what the primer looks like. It almost looks like a jelly primer. So I'm just gonna start applying this to the face. Oh, so first impression, it goes on really silky and my face feels really smooth from it. Obviously guys, I have done my skincare and applied my SPF, but you've had so many videos on that now, I'm sure you're as sick of them as I am. So just rubbing that in ever so lightly, and it's cute. I mean, it feels really nice. And then we will be following up also with, of course, an eye primer. So this is just before we will... Okay, so we are all primed and ready to go. So I'm going to start off with my eyes first, and I'm going to be using my eyeshadow palette. So first impression, I love all of this, and the colour of the pink. It's so pretty. So this is our kind of like darker, warmer palette. It looks like this, and I must say this glitter, like navy, is speaking to me right now. So I'm just going to go and grab my brushes and we'll start. The shade Slate at the top here. I'm just going to be packing that onto the lid just to create a really nice base. And while I'm doing this, you know, I'm just going to be talking, just a little chit chat. So while I'm doing this as well, just mentioning with Arbonne, obviously I'm building my own team, and the training that I've been given throughout the process beforehand has just been amazing. I could not thank the team that I'm in right now enough. That we are all just so empowering and all about, you know, women empowering each other. And for so long I thought that, you know, online working, it's not going to get me where I want to be. So I took the dive. I had not many Instagram followers, not many friends on Facebook, and I knew that like the people that, like, I was never that popular girl in school, and you know, I was so nervous, and you know, so many people say negative things, but it's not even about that. Don't focus on that. Do what's good for you. You know, vision where you want to be in your life. Do you want a house? Do you want a car? Because this is the quickest way to do it. Internet money nowadays is just so much bigger. It's on a bigger scale than anything else. So going on to a transition shade now, I'm going to be dipping into Quartz along the top, and I'm just going to lightly go along the brow bone just to create that really light finish. And of course, I like to start quite small and I can build up where I see fit. And first impressions, I mean, there isn't a lot of fallout, like as much as some other brands, obviously. And the pigment itself is beautiful. It's a lovely, like, subtle colour. It's perfect for every day, but also if you would like to do like a bronzed, glowy kind of look when you're going out, well, when we can. But yeah, it's beautiful. I'm really happy with it so far. That has all been laid. I'm going to go in with Gold, which is a kind of light purple brownie kind of shade, and I'm going to take my e.l.f. crease brush and I'm literally going to take this in the crease. Now, because I have really hooded eyes and my eyes are quite small, I only take it to the halfway point of my eye, because this just makes it look longer, look wider, and then when we put our lighter shade on the top, it's going to just make them pop even more. So I'm just going to blend this out, and it looks amazing. I'm really happy with it, and this is definitely something that I will be wearing every single day because it's just so easy. Look how easy that went on, and you know, you can go as freehand as you like because they're really easy to blend. I've also popped on the shade Stone on the inner corner of my eye. Now this is also really good when using a dark shade to put it here, because it does give that really nice smoky effect. And of course, when we do our liner and we smoke that out, it's going to just tie the whole thing together. And I was actually quite apprehensive because I don't know if you can see, but this is kind of purple and this is almost quite greeny, but it goes really well together. It's really subtle and it's buildable, you know, like you're not putting the brush on and there's just so much colour. You need to actually, you know, take your time, work with it, and it is amazing. I am so happy with it so far. So I'm using the Liquid Perfecting Liquid Foundation, of course, from Arbonne. So I also want to mention as well that the box that all of their products come in is so beautiful. These are all recycled materials, you know, and all of their products are cruelty free, vegan, everything, and they've been like that from the off. You know, you see brands now that have had cruelty in their products and they've turned cruelty free, and they've been cruelty free throughout their whole process, so you never have to worry about anything like that. So I'm going to be putting this on. This is in shade Honey Beige. Okay, so it looks like this. Really lovely packaging as well. So it's nice and lightweight also, so it's really good for traveling, and it's valid for 24 months, so you've got so much time to use it. So I'm just going to be using this on my flat brush. Oh, it's quite runny. So I'm gonna start with in the center and work your way out. Oh, it smells good, guys. Oh yeah, that smells nice. Just smells like goodness. I can't even explain it. It just smells like goodness. So I'm working it into the skin as much as possible. I am doing this really quickly, by the way, guys, so I'm not normally this quick. So working it in. Also as well, you know, if you do have any queries about joining the business and actually like making some of your own money, you know, I hear a lot of people saying, I'm really busy right now, like I just don't have the time, like, but you've been on Instagram right now. It takes 5 minutes to, you know, message someone to reach out, or even, you know, do a post and say, I've just tried this and wow. You know, don't let other people's opinions put you off being great, because, you know, they're obviously too focused on your life because their life is a little bit sad. So just keep doing you. Oh. And don't let anyone's opinions tell you that you can't do anything, because it's 2021. Anything is possible. Anything is reachable. And, you know, I mean, I've had support from some amazing people that I didn't even think would support me. And, you know, there's been people that are quite close to me that, you know, have said that, you know, like my dreams are unreachable. And, you know, that's just negativity. You know, that isn't your fault. It's their own problem. And don't, you know, get tied into it. Don't get sucked in, because it will hold you back. And, you know, we're powerful women now. Like we are not getting held back for anything, anyone. You know, we should be going out there and making as much money as possible, and of course doing what we love. I mean, who doesn't love, you know, being with makeup? And I mean, I love skincare as well, so I recommend skincare to people, and I consult on makeup, and I do, you know, some natural and, you know, going out makeup lessons. It's so fun, and to incorporate a business that I'm really interested in and really value as a company because of how they work and how they treat their business owners. It's just amazing. Hydrate. Is concealer. So this is in shade Fair. So I don't know about you guys, but I really like to go like an almost white concealer because it just makes it really stand out. So I'm not going to be doing those big triangles because, as you know, I hate that. We're just going to be doing this. So putting our concealer here just gives our eyes a little bit of a lift, and then the concealer down here will just give our nose as well that little bit of a contoured effect. I like to just do my chin to highlight, and also down the nose, and then just a few strokes on my T-zone just to then create more brightness when we put our bronzer on. Oh, it looks so good. Okay, I love that. Like, I'm literally gonna throw all my concealers away at this point. Wow. Okay, so that's all laid. We are super happy with this one. So we're gonna grab this, which is our translucent powder. So like this gorgeous component again. So I also want to mention with their setting powders that they do also have an SPF in them. Okay, so your foundation, your SPF that you've put on as your moisturizer, and your powder are gonna protect you from sun damage. I know that we can't really go anywhere, but hopefully by the summer, you know, you can go out with your full face and not have the worry of sun damage or early aging, because I worry. So I'm going to take my flat powder brush just because it makes it easier for me to kind of control where I'm putting it, because sometimes it can, oh my god, wow, okay, so this smells like, it's gonna sound so weird now I say it like this, but it smells really like a peanut butter. Oh yeah, that smells amazing. So it smells a little bit like peanut butter, but it's amazing. It's got also like a little bit of shine and glitter to it, but that's not actually showing on the skin, which is great. I kind of worried when I saw that, but it's just giving our skin more of a glow as opposed to just that matte finish. It's matting the skin, but not visibly. Like, I'm still looking glowy. I'm just going to do around the jawline and just lightly dust over. Ooh, I am like in love, guys. Like, I really hope that you guys like these products as much as me. In love. Like, powder is on. I am now going to go in with our bronzer, and I'm so excited. Anyone that knows me knows that a bronzer is my holy grail. So if this can beat Benefit's Hoola, you know what, we've won. So I'm going to now open it. It's so beautiful. So it comes in a component like this with a mirror, so you can take it out you know, when you're going to work or on a night out. We all miss night outs, don't we? So I'm just going to lightly, as normal, just start brushing the top of my hairline, blending it out, and I do the sort of E motion, so, and just take it down there and just keep blending. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so good. That bit's a little bit unblended, but it's so nice. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to do the other side and then we'll be back. I'm now all bronzed up. This is a really blendable formula and the shade is a perfect match for me, so I think we'll be throwing that Hoola bronzer away. So I'm now going to be following up with a blush, so I'm just going to quickly grab my blush brush. So this is in shade Blossom. I've heard so many good things about this, guys. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to dab in there ever so lightly, tap off any excess, obviously, because we don't want too much. Oh, okay. So this is stunning. That shade goes perfectly with this bronzer. And it's not too dark either. Buildable again, so you're not at risk of putting too much on and looking like a bit of a clown, let's face it. I also like to just go on my temples ever so lightly, just to give my face a little bit more dimension, a little bit on the nose to pair it with the highlighter. And yeah, I mean, that looks amazing. Oh wow, Arbonne, you're turning up. Added a little bit of the pencil eyeliner in brown, so just to give my eyes a little bit more dimension, and when we put the mascara on they're going to look more open. But going on to my brows, I'm going to be using the shade Medium in a pencil, so I'm just going to open it up. Okay, so it comes with a brush, which I was worried about, but that is fantastic. And got the precision point at the top there, just so that you can get it as defined as possible, because we don't want them to look like we filled them in, we want them to look like ours. So brush them through. Wow, they need a trim. I'm just going to start filling in the tail end of the brow, just to give it a little bit more length and just a little bit more of that definition. And then at the front, I barely do anything. I literally just do some light upward strokes just to create that square finish, like so. And then the same again on the other side. And that is really all I do with my brows. It's so easy. But first impressions on this is brilliant. I mean, that went on so quickly. I'm rubbing through my brows and nothing's coming off, which is also a really good sign. So I'm now going to put on the brow cream. So this is also like a brow setter, but it's in a shade as well. So let me just set my brows. I'm going to be going in with the tinted brow cream in medium to dark. This is like a brow setter, but because it's tinted, it works as almost like a 3D brow tone. It is amazing. So I'm just going to open this up. Okay, so it's got a really small applicator, so it's really, really easy to control. Wow. So that looks amazing. That is such a good match to my hair colour. And it does really give it that effect that we want. And it set my brows instantly. I can't move them. There is no product when I'm tapping or rubbing them, and nothing. It's just so good, guys. Arbonne Speak Volumes mascara. So I'm just going to quickly grab a mirror because I'm not poking myself in the eye right now, and just lightly, and because I'm one of those people that doesn't really wear false eyelashes, I'm really, really fussy with mascaras. I like ones that are going to make my eyes look really dramatic, but then also quite easy to wash off at night time. Oh, so I'm liking that. I mean, I don't know if you can see like a side to side comparison. Obviously not got any got it. I am in love with it. It's so lovely. And this is also, it's valid for 6 months, which is amazing because, you know, using these products every day, it's so worth it. Gone off camera to add a little bit of the eyeshadows that we've used on my under eyes, but I have sneezed, and what the fuck is that? So I'm gonna be taking that off when it dries, but in the meantime, let's do our lips for our final bit of the look. So I'm gonna be going in with my peach lip liner, and I probably should have taken these out of the box before I started recording, but it's fine. As you can tell, I'm not a pro. So just line up. It's really difficult now, like ever since I had filler in the top of my lip, lining my lips feels really weird. So first impressions, I love the colour. It's like that classic nude. I love a nude lip. So I'm just going to fill in the inside of my lips here, ever so lightly, just colour in the corner. And that'll give you like more of that pouted lip when you're putting your lipstick on. So we have got our Magnolia lipstick, okay? So this is all smoothed over, so I think it's going to have that really nice satin kind of finish. Oh my god, guys. And look at the logo in the, oh, that is so beautiful. So let's see what it looks like. Oh my god, that looks so good. So it's really natural, really, really light, but my god, that is such a good formula. It feels so light. My lips don't feel dry at all. Okay, super shiny. Then we have this, which is our lip gloss. Now this one is in shade Hazel. Oh, I just love the packaging. Oh my god. Right, so we're gonna get that going and just go over. Oh, So also to point out, actually, with this lip gloss, it's not sticky, so my lips aren't sticking together, it's not stringing, nothing. So this is our final look. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this. I really appreciate it. And if anyone's got any queries about the products, if you would like to give them a try, if you would like to be part of our team, there is no such thing as I don't have time. You have time to be as successful as you want to be. It's so easy, you know, we're all here to help you. And if not, I'm here for skincare consultations. I can do makeup consultations and lessons. So any inquiries, please feel free to pop me a message, and I am more than happy to help all of you lovely ladies.